This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these bad actors are working overtime to press on the channel, because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen. The XRP FUD doesn't stop, okay? Now they're suggesting that XRP is going back to $2, that XRP can't move, that like there's no demand for XRP, like people are selling off their XRP. Let me tell you guys something. Nobody is selling off their XRP, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. This is just the bad actors with more FUD articles trying to get you out of your XRP play. Look at what's going on all over the globe. Look at all the news that's coming out every other day. There's some new company, some new government, some new bank, some new entity trying to get on the XRP train, okay? They know that XRP is the future of finance. Everybody knows that, okay? When it comes to the XRP spot ETFs that are going to be coming in droves in October, November, and December, when it comes to tokenization of real-world assets all over the world, you guys know by now that Dubai is already tokenizing property deeds, tokenizing real estate, and you have a whole lot of entities that are tokenizing their stocks, tokenizing treasuries. The use of XRP and the XRP ledger is going through the roof. So for them to claim that somehow people are selling off their XRP is absolute nonsense, okay? It's absolute nonsense. And we didn't even get into the cross-border money transfer yet. That's going to just change the entire game. You know XRP is going to replace SWIFT. I mean, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Nobody's going to send $1 million and spend $30,000 and have it clear in 3 to 5 days, when they can send it with XRP for 20 cents and it clears in seconds. Nobody's going to continue to use that archaic system. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. So when they put out these articles that XRP can go back to $2, it's absolute nonsense in my opinion. But can they manipulate it down to $2? Of course they can, because we have a financial market in the United States of America where the bad actors can do what they want with no real repercussions. The SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI, they sit on the sidelines while the biggest financial crimes in the history of the planet goes on their watch. And the thing is, maybe more than 5 years ago, we weren't aware of all the fraud and corruption, but we know what they do. We've seen it with our own eyes, and we notify the SEC, we notify the DOJ, we notify the FBI, so they can't claim they don't know, but they don't care, especially if the victims of these crimes are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. That is what I've learned over the last 5 years dealing with these criminals. But I hope they bring it down to $2 again. I hope they bring it down to $2 again. I will liquidate positions and other things, and I will load up. I will load up. And the reason I will load up, I know what I hold with XRP. I consider myself to be above average intelligence. And when I look at XRP, when I analyze XRP, when I look at everything that XRP can do, XRP is more efficient at an extremely higher price. And eventually, in my opinion, it's going to get there. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. I'm just telling you that XRP is a game changer, in my opinion. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think XRP could fundamentally go back to $2 with all this XRP demand all over the globe. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.